Hey, bunch of catfishers. Brian with you. Friday is supposed to be Wagon Conversations. Um, it's just too nice a day today to be inside a van. So thought I'd bring it to you from the back porch. Uh, Not a lot's been going on. This has been a very busy week, both with work, the kids at school, trying to take care of things like that. So not a chance to get out on the water any this week. Um, it's supposed to be beautiful this weekend. They're talking like, highs in the 60s, 70s, and lows possibly in the upper 30s. So the gorgeous, perfect fall, early fall weather. Yeah, I have plans this weekend. Would love to do it tomorrow, but got some cleanup to do at our church to get ready for Sunday morning. However, I am free Sunday afternoon. I told my wife, I said, I think Sunday afternoon I need to get my nails did. That's our code word for we need to get some time kind of away from everything. So, yeah. Hopefully the next time we get some fishing video will be Sunday. Try to get it uploaded and everything, maybe about my Monday. Today would be a really good evening to go fishing too. It's sun shining. Look, you can see behind me how green everything looks. That sun, it is perfect. There's no humidity to talk to anything, so it would have to be a big old cat in order to get sweaty today. But it is my anniversary tonight, so cannot hit the water. Cannot convince her that catfishing is an anniversary date. Guys, don't recommend that. It don't work. Kind of bring you kind of up on some updates. I had mentioned that I was going to try to update software or, hardware, software, that kind of thing to get some of these videos a little bit better quality. I have used this time in my spare, what a few I've had, to look at some tutorials on how to use some software. Really interesting stuff. One of the particular softwares that I have that I use that's free has a lot of stuff I did not know I could even do with it, but I'm figuring that out as we go. So plan on incorporating that as we go. I found a couple other apps that we can use, especially like if I'm going to try to upload on the quick from the lake. I got an app I can do that with on my phone. Otherwise, bring it back, upload a computer, and modify it there. Made a hardware upgrade. It isn't all working right now, just for the plain and simple fact I gotta get an adapter. But I have a, if you notice, a hands-free tripod with a, I don't know, they call it like a little camera kit studio thing, I don't know. Got it on the cheap from Amazon. Basically what it's got a light attached to it, an external external mic. It's got a wind muffler that you can put on it as well. Like you hear the wind, maybe you can hear the wind, but the wind is kind of blowing a little bit here today. So if we were out on the water, I'm sure it would be a whole lot worse. They put that on there and that should muffle a lot of that out, but have to get an adapter for my iPhone because it uses a 3.5 jack. My iPhone does not have a 3.5 jack, so gotta get the 3.5 to lightning adapter. So we'll see how that works. The light works awesome. I don't know if you can tell anything because it's so bright out here, but that's just out in the broad, bright light. I mean, you can tell it does a little bit. So I think that'll work out really well, especially once it starts getting dark. Give me a couple extra minutes each night when I'm out. Other than that, I'm hoping that through the week next week, we're going to know more about what the school situation will be like for the kids. So that may make things a little bit easier, at least to do some of my how-tos that I wanted to do for y'all, like the rod holders. I still have it in my mind that I'm going to hit the Ohio River up there by the Meldal lock and dam, and if that's the case, the rod holder that I have that I made that I'm using on the lake probably isn't going to hold up there. It could. I wouldn't want to, put 2 or 3 rods on it with the current the way it is. So I'm going to make the ones that actually go down in the ground. So I had to get some rebar, a few other things, but still, it's going to be on the cheap compared to some of the other rod holders. And I do want to get around to some different baits. My red chicken finally gave out. I'm out now, so I'm going to have to make another batch of that, but I already showed you how to do that. So what we may do, we may make another batch of liver. I'm looking into trying my own version of a dough bait for catfish. However, I am thinking at some point maybe making some of my carp crack. It's been one of those things that a good friend of mine, I think I've talked about him before, Wade Brown, taught me how to make years ago. And 1, 2, 3 simple ingredients, possibly a 4th, just depending on how the consistency of it. And you've got carp dough. And at least as far as cave run is concerned, it works great. Back earlier in the spring, we used it several times to catch some carp that we were going to try to use for bait up on the Ohio River in Maysville, and we had pretty good luck with it there. Again, I've never not had good luck with it when it was good. I have tried to keep it and use it for several weeks, adding water to it, and it like kind of lost its appeal, I think, but fresh made, always had really good luck with it. Also, I don't know if you've watched the videos, but seen what they call the method feeders. I looked into that for dough, for carp, and for catfish. Those method feeders can be kind of pricey. However, you see a lot of them floating around out there, the alternatives to it. We're going to try to make one of those one day. You want to talk about cheap? It'll be on the cheap, especially if you have any one of the big triangle, the big pyramid sinkers laying around. So that's about it. I do apologize we haven't got any more videos of being out on the water, either catching or not catching anything. In the words of, TV, I have some stock footage of me catching nothing. But y'all don't want to see that, because I'm not that funny. My wife has told me numerous times. But I just want to kind of bring it up to date with what's going on, what's planning. I kind of dig this, not having to hold on to anything. I can sit here in my chair and rock. We may have to make Wagon Conversation turn into back porch talking. No. Guys, I just want to let you know I do appreciate those that watch, those that share, those that like, those that comment, those that subscribe. I appreciate it. Long and short of it is, it's kind of one of those things. I've said why I do it. The more I'm doing it, though, the more I'm enjoying it. Some of you people that watch, I may never have met in my life, but you know, nice to meet you. But yeah, you know, I have a goal in mind though. At this point, you know, it's one of those things. You know, if you reach a certain goal, you want more and you want more and you want more. I enjoy this, so you know, feel free to share these videos, share them with your friends, spread the word out there. You know, we ain't much. We're not a big elaborate thing, but feel free to share away and give me, you know, get some subscribe, get the likes. But feel free to do it. Thanks a lot, guys. Till next time, keep the lines tight, and God bless y'all.
If you like my daddy's video, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment.